What starts as a tint issue quickly exposes bigger problems: an unregistered vehicle, a canceled license, and decisions that legally leave officers with very few options. By the end of this, the law, not emotions, will decide exactly how it ends.
Can you please lower down your windows? All of them? Thank you. You got a license? Thank you. Is this car registered to you? This car's not registered at all. You have a driver's license? How is that a driver's license?
Yeah, can you change this to a
Is this car registered to you? Give me your registration, man.
And 69 April 6th.
What's up with the attitude? The attitude is crazy. I'm scared of what? Scared of what? Tell me what you're scared of. Why? Because what? What I do? You scared because I pulled you over. Your tag is not registered. The vehicle's not registered. Your tint is dark, so I don't know who's in the car. I attempted to pull you over there, and you're just driving. So, of course you did.
I'm serious.
All right, just turn off your car. Turn off your car. Relax, relax. It's not that deep.
I think you have an attitude. I pulled over. I didn't try to run from you or anything. If you put my lights over there, I didn't see you.
Okay.
I apologize.
Okay. So, you gonna pan me your registration? Ma'am, can you lower your window for me, please?
This is what I have.
Cool. All right. So, if you got any issues about what just happened or a little transaction, you talk to my sergeant over there, okay? If you're in your fields. Give me a second.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
He was rude, though. Do you think he was rude? I don't think I was rude.
What happened?
He was just mean. I don't feel like I had attitude.
I think because she just said that
I'm
she didn't
scared.
see his lights go further on, but she told him I wasn't trying to run from you unless she put to the side, but I think they was being happy to each other, but I think she's fine.
They even see out them windows? Oh, Lord. How y'all see all these windows? Thing's dark.
You want to stay in here?
Golly.
You know that's
That's like
I have some eye cover.
35% or something like that, bro.
You didn't see my lights.
I bet.
When did you do it over there?
Don't talk to don't talk to me like I'm your man.
You see? Look, hey, look. Please, look at how he's talking
Don't
to
talk
me.
to me like I'm your man, 'cause I'm not your man.
I'm not talking to you like
So lower
that.
your voice.
I didn't even yell at you now. I'm yelling because I'm mad. Because you're rude. You're very rude. Let's record you.
It's all recorded.
Yes, I want to record you because you're rude. Like, you're so
Do you think?
rude. I'm just trying to ask you a question. You have animosity?
Yeah, go down one.
I feel like you have animosity.
Stand up there. Keep it civil. Just keep it limited contact with talking to her.
How am I supposed to calm down? Anything I say is a problem.
9-3, I'm out 9-1.
Hey, I'm gonna be a minute. I'm gonna research some stuff, so.
In my car, right by my fun spot, there's 3 cops.
I'm go for 49.
And this cop is so...
Unit for 45 minutes over.
He's like, what's the address? I don't know how much I was here.
49 JP.
He's like, don't talk. I feel like I'm going to I didn't even say anything.
Yeah, that's probably like literally like 50%. 50 or lower than that. Like, that's dark. Like, can't even see the AS line here where it's supposed to be at.
None of y'all have a 10 meter.
You can't 10 meter that.
Not
but
this, but these.
Randy might have one.
And you can send me that 22 on Thomas Street. I'm right around.
I mean, all of them are way too dark anyway. My phone's in my car.
I have eye problems.
Eye problems don't warrant for a legal tint.
What's your first name? Tori. Listen, I understand you have eye problems, but that's something that you're going to have to get worked out with your doctor for them to give you paperwork to get the DMV.
If I have the paperwork,
if you have, that's something to do with DMV, okay? But first off, I'm just going to let you know now, you're going to continuously get pulled over because of your tint. This tint should never be, just like how our patrol car is, it should never go past this line right here. You see that black, the AS1 line? Yep, you should not, your tint should never be past that line.
And we're supposed to be able to see it from the outside.
Yeah.
I can't even see the AS where the line is right here. There's the letters that say AS line. I can't even see that.
If you go on the highway, you're definitely going to get pulled over by FHP nonstop. And the kind of car you're driving, I'm going to tell you now, you will get pulled over. Okay? Your tint, you're going to have to work it out. If you bought it this way, I'm going to tell you now, just go get it changed. All of it. Because you're going to, and I'll be quite frank. If you and whoever it is, the police having a particular banter, if that person decides, they can give you a ticket for all 4 tickets plus that one. So that's 5 tickets you'll get.
Every single window can be ticketed.
So just know that can happen. And if you don't want to have to pay $100 and something dollars. No, I'm not saying you're. No, I'm not talking about him. I'm just talking in general, right? So if you don't want to get ticketed for all of this tint, you need to go see somebody to get it to the legal limit. And this thing, the front one, you will get pulled over non-stop, because that's the first thing we'll look for, because we can't see in your car. So you're already targeting yourself just by that. So it's up to you. Try to get your medical paperwork and take it into DMV and say, hey, you need this because of your situation with your eyes, and it's something that they can add onto your file whenever you get pulled over. But if not, you're going to get pulled over all the time. Guarantee you. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, especially if you go out of town and you're driving up and down the highway.
Yeah, I'll say FHP will 100% write tickets for this.
Yeah, I mean,
FHP will write every single window.
This is, I mean, us for the most part, FHP is Florida Highway Patrol. So, I mean,
that's all those guys do is write tickets.
Where y'all headed to the mall?
The Bahama Breeze to pick up our food.
Oh, so your food over there getting cold. Mm-hmm.
I have to get the money in for me.
Hope it wasn't an empanadas. I'd hate to have to warm those up in a microwave. What did the officer say to you before I got here?
He just tapped on my window, I rolled it down, and then he said, I see your ID. I handed him a card. He was like, this is my ID.
Okay.
And he said, where's your registration card registered? I said, I don't have your registration.
Okay.
And then I gave him this, but he was just very rude.
Okay.
And he was like, roll down all the windows. And he's like, what's with the attitude? I said, I don't have attitude. Like, I'm scared of you. I said, I'm scared.
He asked why she was scared, and she
over.
just got pulled over.
Okay.
And then when he just came up here, he said he tried to pull me over. I didn't see it. I just seen him right now. I said, I didn't see you. He's like, don't talk to me like I'm your man.
Yeah, I was here for that part.
Like, I don't know how I'm talking to you like that. I'm talking to you like a regular person, a police officer. I talk to my man crazy. That's not crazy. That's very nice.
Ma'am, what's going on with your license? Okay. How long ago? It's been quite a while.
That's why I got scared.
I've already just hung up with her. She said she can't have somebody come out now, but she'll have somebody come out later. I told her she can call back and we can have somebody respond with her to clear the house.
I mean, it's scared for a reason.
This is where everything locks in legally. A canceled license and an unregistered vehicle are not minor violations. They're enforceable offenses. From here, the officer's discretion narrows and the likelihood of arrest increases significantly.
Your license is not only suspended, it's been canceled, okay, since last year of 2022, January. On top of that, you're driving recklessly in a unregistered motor vehicle.
Can you tell me how I was driving?
Ma'am, I don't have to explain anything to you.
I didn't want to. You say it.
Ma'am, at this point, I don't have to explain nothing to you. You have to listen to me, all right? I'm done talking. Here's on the steering wheel. Hands on the steering wheel.
Okay, I'm putting my phone over here.
Let's go.
You see how he's talking? You see how he's talking to me? Like, what did I do? Did I say anything wrong? He's like, I'm done. What did I do to him? Sorry, did you see that? Yes, ma'am. Okay. Got anger problems.
I already know.
Do you have a driver's license, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I have it so we can make sure that you can drive this car if she wants you to drive it?
But ultimately, ma'am, you know you can't be driving, so you shouldn't be behind the wheel of your vehicle. Okay, so that's problem one. Problem two is you got stopped because of how dark your tent.
How he is. He's very rude.
It is what it is. Okay.
Your feelings, got it. Come on, let's go to the car.
See, hold on.
No, it's not.
Wait, I'm telling her something.
You're resisting.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to tell her something about myself. Someone needs to.
We'll handle that in a minute.
Shut up and get in the car.
Bro, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find when I get the out of jail. I'm gonna find who the
You're
you are.
resisting. Stop resisting.
You are. I'm not resisting. I'm standing here.
Okay, just stop.
I'm gonna find who the you are.
Let me pat you down and make sure you don't have anything on you, and then we'll talk about it. Hold on, please. Widen your stance for me.
Did someone else take me instead of him?
Unfortunately, not. He's the one that's arrested.
It's okay, the camera will be on.
Alright, do you want your friend to drive your car?
No one's driving that car.
I need to tell her about my house, about my keys,
Okay, tell me what
about my phone. She don't know my passcode.
Okay, tell me what you want to tell her. Or I can have a walk over here and
Have her walk over here. I was just trying to tell her before he snatched me out of there.
Okay.
He's rude.
Okay, 1 second. You have it at 10?
Yes, absolutely.
Roll the window down so her friend can figure out what she wants to do with her property.
You have oil?
Huh?
You have oil? My cuff's like jammed up.
Oh no, what's his name? Randy got that stuff.
Here's the thing. The car's not going to be driven because there's nothing that's registered on it, so it needs to just start working on.
What's your, read on her ID.
I think he does. You have her ID?
Yeah.
Sierra.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, she wants to tell you something about her house keys and her phone and something else.
Good
Were they stuck?
Yeah, you got oils?
I don't. I have WD-40 at home.
I mean, not Drew.
Randy.
Randy has stuff.
Do I go to the window or something?
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna inventory this vehicle.
Call Johnson's yet?
Huh? It's okay.
Call Johnson's yet?
No.
I got 9-3.
If you want the phones to go with you, the phones can go with you. It's up to you because you're going to have to get numbers out of it when you're at the jail. She has eye problems. Yeah, she cannot see. She has eye problems.
That's not my problem. I didn't cite her for anything like that, Sarge. I'm taking her to jail because she wants to resist without violence. She's been on suspended license for over a year, and her car is unregistered. I'm sorry. Seems scared, so my sergeant.
Huh? Yes, ma'am. We're searching / inventory in it because it's being towed. And the search is incident after arrest. It gives us probable cause to search your vehicle because you're being arrested. Okay. Is there anything in the car that we need to be concerned about? Okay, it's not a big deal. Then all we do is we go through it. We have our cameras on the whole time. We're inventorying to make sure there's not anything of value in that because when the tow truck gets here, we notify them of anything in there that you don't want her to take with her. Okay.
And can I ask you a question?
What's up?
After all this happens, can I get my car out?
Yeah, you are. So it's not registered. So it's an unregistered vehicle. So you have to go down there. You're going to have to prove ownership of the vehicle when you go down there. to the tow yard. So once you get out, you get to prove that the vehicle is yours. Huh? Because there's that license plate that's on there right now does not come back to that vehicle. It's not registered to that vehicle. Okay, so you can't be operating the vehicle on the roadway. So my suggestion is for you to get it out of the tow yard. If you don't go to the DMV first and register it and get a license plate for it, you're going to have it towed from the tow yard to your house, because the tow company's not going to let you drive an unregistered vehicle off their lot and drive away. Huh? They'll let you get it out, but if you don't have a license plate attached to it, they're not going to let you drive it off the lot. So, because they're going to be liable at that point. So you're going to need to either make arrangements to have it towed from there to your house, or go down to the DMV, register it, get a license plate attached to it, so that way when you go down there you can show them it's registered, put the tag on, and then from there you can go. Also though, you need to also have a valid driver's license when you go down there to pick it up. So if not, you need to have somebody there with you that has a valid license to let them get it out of there as well, because just because it's your car, they'll release it to you, but they won't let you drive it away. They'll call us and be like, hey, this person's trying to drive away with their car and she didn't have a valid driver's license. They won't let you drive. They won't do that. So you got a couple ducks that you need to get in a row first. So it starts with your license primarily. Whatever the hell it was canceled for, whatever that crap is, go down to the DMV, handle it. Well, they can set payment plans up for you. They can set all kinds of stuff up, but you can't avoid it like this, because when you avoid it, this is what happens. Yes.
I got pulled over one time. They took my plate.
Huh? Oh.
Do you know, will I get out of jail? Like, will I get a bond?
Yeah, you'll have a bond. He'll have to tell you what it is, because I don't know it off the top of my head. So when he gets there and he types his paperwork up, he'll tell you what the bond is. But I don't know what it is off the top of my head. So, but the easiest way for traffic situations like this, for you to have them resolved, is once you get out, start working to correct the issue, because that always looks good in front of the court system when you're trying to not be convicted of this crap and have all this hang out of your license, make a deal with the state, something along those lines. But if at least you start showing effort, where, as in, you said you have a ton of tickets, start a payment plan with them, because they offer that for you. That at least shows to the court system that you are trying to handle it in the right manner. So you don't have to pay every single ticket off right then and there, but at least if you're working towards it, they can work with you and stuff. Okay? All right.
Getting off and show me 25.
Echo 91.
Hello.
51 in jail.
Hello.
1 Hotel Foxtrot, 1015. Car mileage.
Hello.
1 second, I'm on the radio.
Got
54622.
This case is a strong reminder that in traffic stops like this, the outcome is often dictated less by attitude and more by the legal status of the driver and the vehicle. And here, the legal issues were already serious before the interaction even became tense. Let's break it down step by step. The stop begins with 2 clear and lawful triggers: excessively dark window tint and a license plate that does not return to the vehicle. Both are independently valid reasons for a stop. In fact, window tint laws are enforced not just for compliance, but for officer safety. If visibility into a vehicle is compromised, officers are trained to treat that as a higher risk encounter. So from the very beginning, this was not going to be treated casually. Now, the driver's explanation that she didn't see the police lights introduces uncertainty, but legally, that does not remove responsibility. Drivers are required to yield promptly to emergency signals. Whether the failure to stop immediately was intentional or not, it adds another layer of concern for the officer and justifies a more controlled and cautious approach. But the defining moment in this case is the records check. This is where the situation transitions from a routine stop into a legally actionable scenario. The driver's license is not valid. It has been canceled for over a year. That distinction matters. A canceled license is not a temporary issue. It indicates that the driver no longer has legal authorization to operate a vehicle at all. Driving under those conditions can carry criminal penalties, not just fines. On top of that, the vehicle itself is unregistered. This means the car is not legally recognized for road use. When you combine an unregistered vehicle with a canceled license, the situation becomes compounded. At that point, the officer is no longer exercising broad discretion. The law begins to guide the next steps more strictly. The officer also points out an important enforcement detail. Each illegally tinted window can be cited individually. That means the driver was potentially facing multiple citations simultaneously. Financial penalties aside, this reflects a pattern of non-compliance that courts often take seriously. Now, regarding the arrest, this is where many viewers misunderstand the law. The charge of resisting without violence does not require physical force. Legally, it can include failing to comply with lawful commands, delaying instructions, or interfering with the officer's ability to carry out their duties. In this case, the hesitation and verbal resistance during the detainment phase likely contributed to that charge being added. Another critical legal aspect is the vehicle tow and inventory search. Once the driver is arrested and the vehicle is not legally operable, officers are required to tow it. Before towing, they conduct an inventory search. This is not arbitrary. It is a standard legal procedure designed to document the contents of the vehicle and protect both the owner and the department from disputes or liability. The officer also outlines the process required to recover the vehicle, and this is where the long-term consequences become clear. The driver must prove ownership, register the vehicle properly, and ensure that a valid licensed driver is present. Without completing these legal steps, the vehicle cannot be driven away. This shows how a single stop can extend into a series of legal and financial obligations.